Hey guys, I am doing a solo camp at a old log cabin church. Very pretty down here. Graveyard out beside of it. I'm gonna camp in the woods, somewhere in the edge of the woods, and do a solo camp, kind of like a stealth camp, because I don't know if I'm allowed to be down here. So I've got to be very careful, got to be very quiet. I'm not going to build a fire. I'm going to cook me a little small meal, and I'm going to show y'all around the church and let y'all see the church, see what all it's about. It's a pretty church. I think it was built in 1860s, I think. Here's this church behind me. This is it, guys. Real pretty. I've been coming down here for many years, and I always wanted to camp down here. I don't think I would say anything. I don't know for sure, so I'm going to try to get some good footage of the church, show y'all what it looks like, and show y'all a little information on that. And I'll see y'all in just a bit. Okay, guys, here's the church. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit about it, show y'all around, show you the graveyard. Here's the information on the church. I said 1862. I think it's actually 1842. I think. Just read. I'll let y'all read it. I think this is the original church that was here was 1842, and then they built this one 1895 or something. But anyway, y'all can read up on that and see. But here's the graveyard. I'm gonna set camp up. I think I'm gonna set camp. I don't know. I don't want to get in nobody's way. If they come up here to see this or whatever, I don't want to be in the way. So I think I'm gonna get back in the edge of the woods. But you'll see some old graves out here, and I'm sure there's a lot that's unmarked, kind of like the other graveyard that I camped in. Very, very, very old graveyard, guys. I'm sure sleeping down here in these woods, I'll hear some creepy things, but it don't bother me. That don't bother me. Stuff like that don't bother me. Maybe I'll get y'all some good footage. I'm gonna take some pictures. Everybody always hollers if you take pictures, you'll see orbs, so we're gonna try that. Beautiful, beautiful place, guys. Beautiful place. Ain't that nice? But I'm gonna take y'all inside the church and I'll show y'all that in just a second. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take y'all in the church. I hope the camera pick it up. There's no windows in this church. You know, so many years ago, they just opened up the little doors that they had on the windows. And that's what this church has got, so. My lighting, I can't get my lighting right, guys, I'm sorry. I just don't know what I'm doing on this camera. Trying my best. Trying to get all the pews. That's the back door. Well, it's got 3 doors. It's got a door there, and the one I came in behind me. And this is the pews. I was gonna sleep in the church, but I would never do that. But this is old beams that they run across here. Now they did put a roof over it to protect it. I'm sure the old roof had rotted away. It's got a beam here and got a beam here. And a buddy of mine comes down here quite often, and he says he has walked up on snakes inside here. You know, I guess getting in and out of the weather or whatever. So, you know, got to be careful about that. See where the old walls are separating. And there is a window up at top. It is, it, it is, this church is very, very pretty. So I'll get back with y'all in just a minute. I got to go find me a campsite, and I'll see y'all in just a second. I got to go see where I'm going to find me a spot where I'm going to set my tent up. Be back in just a second. Okay, guys, I think I found me a spot to camp. Walk up here in the edge of the woods. I think I'm going to get, because I want to get to where I can see the graveyard and see the church. So I think I'm gonna get right here. I think that's gonna be a good spot. I'll bring y'all back in just a second when I start setting up my tent. Be right back. All right, guys. Right here is where I'm gonna set my tent up. I'm not gonna build a fire or anything. I'm just gonna cook, and I'm gonna go back over under the pavilion and cook me some dinner tonight, and just something simple that I don't have to. I got my little cooker, something simple that I don't have to build a fire or take a long time. Now this tent, guys, it's not a backpack tent, but it's all I got right now. So till I can get me some better stuff. But I did get this nice backpack at a yard sale, county ride yard sale. It is a good backpack, and I got it real cheap. So, and the tent I got at a flea market real cheap, but it's not a backpack tent, so I'm just gonna be using it. I've never even put it up, so since I bought it at a flea market, I hope everything's here. Hey guys, I'm gonna get back with y'all in just a minute after I get this set up, and I'll show y'all when I get it set up. Hey guys, I'm back. This tent that I bought at the flea market is a flea market tent. It's got a bunch of broke parts to it, so I won't be bringing this thing back. I barely got it up, but I did get it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my bedding down and hope that this tent don't collapse on me. That is a really, really good sleeping bag. I bought it at a flea market too. It's got a rip in it, but it's a real expensive, good sleeping bag. I might get too hot tonight with this thing. I may have to uncover or just sleep out on top of it because I don't think it's gonna get cold tonight. And this thing is a good sleeping bag for when it gets really cold. And I've got me a flashlight. You know, you always want to see what's killing you or attacking you. Little light. I think my wife bought these at a little consignment, like a little store, like a little secondhand store. So I'm gonna hang this up in the top. Probably won't use it much except when I go to bed. Because I sure don't want to draw any attention if somebody comes up at the church or whatever. So I think I about got everything. I'm gonna go back over here to this pavilion and cook me a little bit of a dinner. I don't know what. My wife told me what she put in here for me. I just hope I put it together right. I'll see y'all in just a minute when I get over here to the pavilion and fix me some dinner. Guys, I'm gonna put my cooker back in my pack and go over here to the pavilion and start me some dinner. My wife put my dinner in here and told me how to do it. So I'm gonna go back over there, take y'all with me and show y'all. I'm not a cook, so I hope I get this right. But I'll see y'all over here at the pavilion. All right, guys, I'll show y'all what she told me to do. This is breakfast sausage. Squash. Onion. Rice. And diced tomato. let me get y'all a better view of what I'm doing. I'll be right back. My wife put me a little oil in here. I hate, my wife only got me one squash because it's just for me. It's just one serving. So I'm gonna have some squash left over. This is smoked hickory sausage. Breakfast sausage is what I call it, but smoked hickory sausage. Let me bring y'all around and show y'all. Smells good. Maybe I won't poison myself. My wife's normally cooking this, guys, but she just didn't feel up to this. No power and sleeping on the ground. She just wasn't ready for that right yet, so I was itching to get out here and do this, so I just came on, and she helped me as much as she could. She told me how to cook this, and so maybe everything will turn out good. I'll get right back to y'all in just a minute. All right, guys, this is pre-cooked rice. And now I'm going to put about a half a can of these diced tomatoes. I'll be right back. Just a second, guys. All right, guys. I think this is about cooked up. I've been letting it simmer, been letting it cook. I think it's about ready. So I'm gonna sit down right here and eat a little bit of this dinner, and I'll get back with y'all when I'm sitting down to eat. See y'all in just a bit. All right, guys. I'm gonna sit down here and eat me a little bit of this dinner, and walk around the graveyard a little bit, look around at that, and after I get done eating, I'll go look around at the graveyard and show y'all around a little bit more. And it's getting, back down here in the woods, it gets a little darker quicker than it does anywhere else. But I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna take a bite first to see what it tastes like. I hope I did all right. Anyway, Heavenly Father, I come to you today. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for this food. Thank you for this day. Lord, I pray that you'll just keep me safe, get me back home safe. And Lord, I love and praise you and thank you for all that you do. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, guys, here goes. Try some squash. That's good. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish my dinner and I'll get right back with y'all in just a bit. Okay, guys, here's my tent. This is where I decided to put my tent. Now, keep in mind, this church and graveyard is way, I mean, it's probably a mile back in the woods. No, yeah, probably half a mile. Probably half a mile. Now, the reason I'm saying a mile is because if you drive right through the parking lot of the church, and there's a road that goes on through, and it goes back to a creek, back up probably another half a mile. So that's why I'm saying a mile. Probably half a mile from the main road to the church, and then another half a mile to that creek. But here's where I'm sleeping tonight. I got my light. I got my sleeping bag all ready. Now my tent is pretty close to the graveyard, but it's not. It's on away from the graveyard. It's probably a couple 100 feet from the graveyard. Very old graves back here too. Here's one. Looks like somebody has put a newer headstone on it. November the 20th. Well, it was a baby passed away the same day that was born. It is so. It is so peaceful and so quiet out here. I mean, you can hear a pin drop. It is so quiet. Oh, guys, dinner was good. I really did good on that. It was really good. I had a little bit left over, but I just throwed it out to the animals because I don't want to pack it out of here tomorrow. I'm going to have to get up. It's Saturday. I'm going to have to get up. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm going to have to get up. Sometimes they have services out here on Saturday. So, and they have quite a bit of services out here on Sunday. So I didn't want to do it on a Saturday because I was afraid if I got up, if I didn't get up early enough, that they may be coming in to have a service or something. So I decided to come out here on a Friday, and they do still have, sometimes they'll have a service out here on a Saturday. So I'm going to get up very, very, very early. In the morning, and my wife's coming to get me before it gets daylight. She's coming to get me real early because I don't want to get caught down here with people coming to have service. So I'm gonna get out real early. I'm not even gonna make any breakfast or anything. I'm just gonna get up before it gets daylight and take a flashlight, and I'm gonna walk out of here. And my wife's gonna meet me at the road, and some cars come down in here, but my wife dropped me out at the road because she don't like driving on. She thinks it's too rough. She don't like to drive. There's some ditches and stuff, and she don't like to drive. So she dropped me out at the road, and I just hiked in here, and I'm gonna hike out in the morning. And but anyway, I'm gonna bring y'all back when it gets dark and I get ready for bed. I'm gonna bring y'all back, and I brung a sensor light, guys. I'm gonna try something. I brung a sensor light that comes on if something triggers it. If it's triggered, it'll come on, and if it's, you know what y'all know what a sensor light is. So I'm gonna put that thing outside my tent and move it around and see if something might trigger it. Now, if something triggers it, I might get out of here before in the morning. I might get out of here as soon as that light triggers. I'll get back with y'all when it comes time for me to lay down. I'm gonna walk around, maybe walk y'all around the church again in a minute, and I'm gonna get some stuff ready for bed. This is aggravating. This tent that I got was just a piece of crap. The pose was broke on it. It didn't have uh, the little things at the end that you put your poles over that holds their tent up. It didn't have them, and it was just I paid $6 for it, so I told my wife, I said, well, I'm not out a lot. So I got lucky there. This will be the last time y'all see that tent on one of my videos because I'm going to toss it. There's a lot of these graves that's not marked. There's some of them's marked and you can see them, but you can just barely see them. There's, I don't know how many graves out here, but I'm sure there's a lot of unmarked ones because if you see there's headstones scattered. And it's just open, so I'm sure there's a lot of unmarked graves out here. I mean, back that many years ago, you know, they just marked them with rocks. I mean, that's what they did. See, that one's got some writing on it, but you can't hardly tell what it is. But anyway, guys, I'm pretty close to the graveyard. I don't know what we'll hear. I'm gonna get real quiet when it gets dark and see what we can hear. And but anyway, I'll get back with y'all in just a bit. All right, guys. I'm gonna walk up here to this graveyard. Let y'all look around. There's not a lot of these in this particular graveyard. There's not a lot of headstones that you can read. Most of them is just rock. You can read some, 4 or 5 of them. There's one particular one up here. I think, let me get back here. He was in the Confederate Army. And like I said, most of them's rocks. Unmarked, I mean, no, just rocks. And, I'm trying to, we had visitors a while ago come to the church, a couple, to look at it. A lot of people come in here just to look at it because it's so pretty. And I think I showed y'all this one, I don't know. And there's some over here off by themselves. I'm sure the state of Alabama keeps this graveyard up. I don't know for sure. It is in a I don't think this graveyard is privately owned or anything. It's in the national forest. It's in the Talladega National Forest. And see here, I'm basically in the woods, and so there's really no telling, if there's any that's maybe out in the edge of the woods, or it's getting pretty dark. The camera makes it look lighter than it is, but it's getting pretty dark out here. So I'm gonna go start packing, getting ready to lay down, because when it gets dark out here, I won't be able, I got my flashlight, but I don't want to walk around out here with a flashlight. I will do a little filming from my tent, I think, shining out, see if I see anything, any animals or anything like that, bring y'all along with that. And but anyway, I'm gonna get back and start getting my tent ready, and I'll get back with y'all in just a bit. I'll see y'all in just a bit. Hey guys, let me turn my light on. Let me get my light turned on. All right. I'm fixing to get ready for bed. It's really quiet out here. If I hear anything, or if I lay here and can't go to sleep, I'll get back up and do a little bit more filming with the flashlight up around the graveyard, see if I see anything, take some pictures, and see what I see in that. But I'm gonna lay down right here, see if I can't go to sleep. It's getting kind of late, getting dark, and I'm getting where I can't see nothing out here without my light. So I'm gonna lay down, and if I can't go to sleep, I thought I heard something then. If I can't go to sleep, I'm gonna lay here a while, get back up and do a little bit more filming, take some more pictures, which I'll probably do that anyway, because I want to see if I maybe catch something. But I'll get back with y'all shortly. Hey guys, I just heard something at the church, and it sounded like it was back over here in the woods. But guys, you hear, when it's real quiet down here like this, you hear everything. Now, this is what I heard. I know this is what I heard. I want y'all to listen. This is what I heard. Hey, anybody in here? Hey. This is what I heard, guys, from my tent. Exactly what I heard. Listen to this. This is exactly what I heard. Wow. I know that's what I heard. I mean, it might have not have been, but it sure sounded like it. But anyway, I gotta get my flashlight on so I can. Can y'all see? I'm gonna walk up here to the church, to the graveyard. And I may snap a few pictures and see what I can get. Okay? I get right back with y'all. Butterfly. Moth. I get right back with y'all. Hey guys. It is about 4 o'clock in the morning. My wife's supposed to pick me up around 5. I want to get out of here in case somebody comes down here they have a lot of gatherings down here, and it's Saturday morning, and I don't want to get caught down here, so I'm gonna pack up. It's gonna be dark. I'm gonna use my flashlight, and I'm gonna pack up and walk to the road, and she's supposed to meet me out, and I'm gonna go and get out of here early. I heard a few things last night. Took some pictures. I hadn't really looked at them. It was late, so I'll look at the pictures and put them on when I upload this and see what we saw. But I'm gonna get out of here right now and pack up everything, and I got about a half a mile walk out of here. So I will see y'all and talk to y'all on the next video. And remember, put your boots on and get outside. I will see y'all on the next one, and I hope it's real soon. I hope y'all enjoy it, and remember, like and subscribe. And I hope I get better at this, guys. I really do. I'm trying. I'm just not good at filming, but maybe I'll get better as I keep going along. But I'll see y'all on the next video, and I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope I can bring y'all back to some more like this. And if y'all have any idea, if y'all have any suggestions of what you want me to do next, or let me know, and I'll go for it. If y'all want me to go back to the other graveyard and try that again, or come back to this one, I'm willing. So like and subscribe, and remember, put your boots on and get outside, and I will see y'all on the next one. Remember, we ordered a hot tent, and we ordered us a wood heater. So this winter, we're going to be doing some hot tent camping, building a fire inside, keeping it cozy. And I hope my wife wants to fix it up nice and cozy. And I hope y'all enjoy that. I can't wait for that. We've never done a hot tent camp. So I hope y'all enjoy that and like that. And I can't wait for it. I will see y'all on the next one. And again, put your boots on and get outside, and I'll catch you on the next one.